Hello, everybody. I am doing a surprise live today. I'm going to see if I'm actually on here. Hey, I am. Yay. Let me see here if I can. Yep. I am live. And I'm so excited to got something in the mail today. The UPS man brought me the spring, can you even believe I'm saying this, mini catalog, January through June 2022, my order. I'm super stoked. It is so beautiful. And I also have the Sale-A-Bration, some of the products, because when you're a demonstrator, you get to order that early and you actually earn Sale-A-Bration freebies in December. So I have got some stacks. I've kind of gone through and I've pre-opened everything, but I assure you, you will get some squeals of delight from me as we go through this, because I just opened them so that it would be a little bit smoother as I was going through opening everything. And this Facebook Live might replace tomorrow at 10:30 or chat, craft, and coffee. I have not yet decided, and I'll keep you posted. I'll post it on the Facebook in the morning, because I've got some things that have come up and I may have to rearrange my schedule a little bit. But let's get started. I'm so freaking excited. Okay, I'm gonna switch your view so you can see all the goodness. Oh, don't you just get so happy when you're looking at new paper? All right. So what we're gonna do is I've got I'm gonna go first through the main mini catalog. I can't show you anything inside. I only am allowed to show you the cover and the back, but I can show you all the product I got. I'm super excited. Let me zoom you in just a little bit more so you can really see the goodness. Okay, I'm just going to start with what's in front of me. And this is artfully composed. And this is a very kind of contemporary grouping. I need to get I did not stack them in order as I was going to talk about them. You know, that would be a little too organized. But artfully layered, super cute stamp set. It's birthday, hey there, thank you. It's got a little bit of just text for a background collage. Super, we've had this similar leaf before, and I love that. These are the dies that come with it. Looks like there's a lot of embossing dies just to give some imprint into your paper, and I have found these to be very, very effective for giving a great background on cardstock. It really adds a lot to your artwork. So here's the paper. Ooh. And I love this because immediately I could tell it is not a flat, or what I would call a flat paper or flat design. It is very three-dimensional, and I like the way that they've put the things kind of, some things are in the front, some things are in the back, and they're kind of intermixed. So this is super beautiful. Okay, I love the polka dot. Pretty greenery. And these are probably, I'm guessing that you might be able to cut those out with the die. Let's just see real quick. I'll just try this one out for instance. Yeah, I think that that's going to work, and I think this one will then cut this out probably. So perfect. Stampin' Up! Is always thinking about us and how we can use the paper and the dies and everything together. I really like this eucalyptus sprigs. I love that. Love the bright colors. These are nice. Color combinations that I wouldn't normally put together, but I love them together. I've noticed a lot of navy in our paper packs recently. So that is artfully layered. And let's move on, since I have this one right here. This one is Tulip Fields, and it's a flower. I think the suite is Flowering Fields, but this is just beautiful. You're going to hear me say beautiful a lot because I did take a peek at some of these. But look at that. How gorgeous are the red tulips. The spring is my favorite season. I love Christmas, but I equally love spring. And so I'm okay looking at tulips all year long. And these pretty, I like it when they do clouds or, you know, in a different color, color family too. That's really pretty. It looks like it's poppy and mango. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at that purple. I love it so much. Oh, this is gorgeous. Stunning. Okay, so that's the paper. And then this is really cute because it has a Windmill Fields die with the Tulip Fields stamp set. This is photopolymer. And if you guys haven't had a photopolymer in a while, they've actually put the print of the stamps. So once you take them off of here and stamp with them, you can just stick them right on top of here for storage, which is another great thing. This will actually be a moving windmill, I believe. So using the brads that we have. So I'm excited to play with this. We have, we live not too far from Holland, Michigan, and that's one of my favorite places to go. They have a lighthouse and a windmill. It's quite beautiful. Okay, so onward and forward. Okay, this is another super cute suite or set, coordinating group. These are the Slim Sayings. It's just really nice, all kinds of, you know, greetings. You're fabulous. Congrats to the graduate. Love that. You're one of a kind. Happy for you. And then there's another one, best delivery wishes. And this kind of coordinates with one of the Sale-A-Bration sets. I think I see it together, which is driving by. This is what you can earn for with $50 in purchases in January, starting January 4th. So we've got this, and then we've got these really cool dies that you can actually make some slimline cards. And okay, so you say, well, that's all fine and well, but, and they would be 3 by, I think these are 3 by 8. And well, actually, that we have, you're going to wonder how you would mail them, and we have a set of envelopes that are going to be available. So we have these, and these are super cool envelopes. They've got a really nice top on them, 3 colorways, so you can make your card. Oh, look at that! Ah! What does the other ones have? Do they all have this? Oh, it's all in the coordinating color. Okay, those are stinking adorable. Okay, so then you can see, I mean, you can kind of see how you could put some of this with some of this. And if you can't, I'll help you, because I think that may be one of the first things I do, because that is super cute. I'm super excited about it. It's very different. And I love these edgelets. Those are really pretty. All right. So much goodness. Okay, where are we going to go next? I think we'll go over here. We have Hello Beautiful and a Beautiful Shapes die. And let's see. And then we have these really cute adhesive back hexagons. So I don't know if you can see all those, but they're different size hexagon dots. And here are the shapes for the die. I think there's just one sheet of the dies. So those are super fun. And then you've got all these different shapes and great sayings. Now, this comes with, there is an Abstract Beauty Ephemera pack. Ephemera. There you go. And so these are some cute little die cuts that you can add to your artwork. Oh, and there's some vellum. Some little vellum foil. Looks almost like a brass. So that's super pretty. And then we've got some envelopes and card bases. I really love the Stampin' Up! Printed envelopes. I love the, oh, look how cute that is. Oh, polka dots. They're all different. Oh my gosh, look how cute those are. Ah, are you dying yet? I'm dying. Those are so fun. I love them. I really love it when Stampin' Up! Makes the print on the inside of the envelope, because I think it adds a lot to your cards that you send. And here's some of the bases. Oh, it looks like they're all different as well. Oops. Oh yeah, those are really cute. Super fun. So I'm excited to play with that. What heaven on earth am I going to decide what to play with first? Love it all. Okay, so that is, I don't know exactly what suite it is, but it's Beautiful Shapes and Hello Beautiful stamp set. Okay. There's just so much, guys. Okay. Sweet Conversations. This was one that was a pre-order for if you went to our on stage. And then this cute little die that has a little envelope that you can make. And there is the paper for that. It's really pretty for Valentine's Day. And this is something that you're going to want to, like, kind of, the catalog should go out sometime this month, like within the next 10 days probably. So kind of be looking for it in your Christmas mail. But this is one of the papers, because you'll want to get your Valentine's stuff kind of, you know, the 1st of January. I would kind of put that order in pretty quick so you can get it. But these are really vibrant, gorgeous Valentine papers. Pretty colors, kind of with a gold accent. There's no metallic on it, but it's got this saffron color in the paper, so that's super pretty. We do have like a ton of gorgeous papers. This next one might be one of my absolute faves. Oh, so this is the Rainbow of Happiness. There are dies, cute little tag, clouds, rainbow, adorable little border. I have to tell you, I made my my team welcome envelopes and cards, and I made them with this. And look at this paper. This is Sale-A-Bration paper, but look at that edge. Look how cute it is. I love it. And here's the pack that I opened. I'll just give you a quick flip through. It's yummy, guys. It's fat. I mean, they knocked it out of the park on this set. The colorways are beautiful. The sunshine is beautiful. It's just stinking beautiful, if that's a term. Okay. So then also with the Valentine things, there is a new Stampin' Cut and Emboss, and it coordinates with this word set, which is a lovely little words. It's a lot of, I would say this is for wedding, engagement, Valentine's. My girlfriends say this might be the least used stamp in the whole Stampin' Up! Inventory is for my wife, but I think they may be right, but that was really funny. So I told my husband he might use it just to prove us wrong. So anyway, that was funny. Anyway, so what this is an embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder, and you can actually put your die, your heart die, in here, and emboss and cut your center out all at the same time. Now it will wear your embossing folder out, so some people choose not to do that, but that is what it's designed to do. It's just a consumable product when you use it that way. So it might, you know, mess your, I mean, you might have to get another one if you don't want to have one that's cut into. So anyway, those are some just adorable things. Oh, we've got so much stuff. Okay, the next we have a Gingham Embossing. This is just a thin one, so this is a normal embossing folder. So it's got this gingham print, and I think that it would look adorable with this cute set in the moment. This was our gift for attending on stage, and actually I don't normally love this particular artwork. I know it's really popular, but I do like this particular incarnation. Actually, this one just reminds me of me, and one of my girlfriends pointed that out, and I think she's right. I'm missing the puppy though. Let my husband know that I need a puppy. You can put that in the comments. And a cat. I want a cat too. So, you know, then that picture would be complete. So I digress. All right, he's giving me the stink eye from the other room. Okay, so Honeybee Home is another, this was another pre-order, which is beautiful. We've got the honeycomb, which this is really interesting because it is actually kind of, it looks like it's a little bit, well, it's three-dimensional, but it doesn't look like each one is the same. It's got some variations in the little honeycomb, so I'm anxious to stamp with that. This also comes with some beautiful dies, and I think Sherry did a video, Sherry's Cards just did a video on that one. And then we have the Daffodil Dreams, which actually coordinates with one of my favorite, well, I don't know, I love the rainbow paper, but we played around with this one. This actually has a ton of dies, and this is, you can see what all the different shapes are. This actually builds a daffodil, and you actually have two of each, I think, on here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, two. So that'll help you make your daffodils a little quicker. But this paper is Sale-A-Bration paper, and it's beautiful. It is so pretty. Oh, this is like the Wonder and Whimsy, or the Whimsy and Wonder Christmas paper to me. This is like, I love this color scheme. It's so pretty. And the backs are to die for. Look at these daffodil. I can't say daffodil. Daffodil Fields. We actually have one in Mooresville. We have a down off of Highway 67 in Mooresville. There's a off of Observatory Road. There was a lady, and I knew her very well, Mrs. Helen Link, and she and her husband actually, they were botanists, and they planted all kinds of daffodils. So every spring it is a joy to go down there and see all of the daffodils that have propagated and come up. Look at this sweet little heart print. So cute. And I think I love this mint melody or jade that's in here that's up against this evergreen. It's really pretty. And some daffodils on black. That's a very elegant look. Just some basic prints, graphics, good backgrounds. There's another black with the daisy and the daffodils. Jonquils, that's the other word we can call them. Jonquils. I was trying to think because I was having a little issue with that. So that's gorgeous. Then we've got some fun Gumball Greetings. This is actually, okay, if y'all are Raiden people, if you are Target spot shoppers, you have seen people go crazy on Instagram for these Target gumball machines. They also now have them apparently at Hobby Lobby. So this is very, very much on trend. And there's a fun little accessory item with this. So these are going to be actually bumped out. These are to make shaker cards. And so there's Gumball machine shaker domes. So you can put your little, cut your stamp and cut your Gumball machine out. And then look at these fun guys, if I can get them open. All right, I'm not going to save the Ziploc. Do I have anybody on here? And look at these. Okay, these are so fun. How fun is... Huh. Oh, hi, Susan. I don't see anybody's comments or anything. And so these are some little gum drops or gumballs that you can put in the shaker domes. So these are just super fun. Frosted beads assortment is what those are called. Woo, I love them. I'm very inspired when I go through opening all these things. I'm like, okay, I need to sit down and do that. But then I remember, oh yeah, it's Christmas time. So I'm torn. Okay, and this is a garden greenhouse, and I love this set. This was actually the first thing I was going to stamp with. It reminds me, okay, I have to admit that I am a big Chateau, YouTube Chateau watcher. Now, I know you probably don't know what that means, but that means that I watch the Chateau Diaries and all the people that are on Chateau, Escape to the Chateau, DIY, all that stuff. And this reminds me of all of their greenhouses and orangeries. And I cannot wait. I didn't put the right number in, and I only got the stamp set. So I don't have the dies. I'm so sad about it. But I've got a few other things I can do. But this one is inspired by the Chateau. There's a couple of them this time that are inspired by that. Okay, and then we have our ever popular gorgeous flowers. These are Dahlia Days. I love a good Dahlia. Love this little tag, and this one is got a cutout coordinating die, which is fantastic. Love that. The Blessings of Home. This was another set that we received when we went to Onstage. So this is a really pretty card. I think I showed some samples of this earlier this year when we got that. All right, here's some more of my Chateau inspired purchases. Okay, this is a stamp set, Friends of the Forest and all the woodland animals. And if you look closely, this deer coordinates with this deer, which is in the current holiday catalog. And then this is the peaceful deer, which coordinates with this in the holiday catalog. So if you like this, and if you got these two items, you'll definitely want this one. If you love this one, and you want to make sure you have that, you might want to go ahead and get this in the holiday catalog while it's still available, because I can't remember if this one is a carryover item or not, but it's better to have it in hand than to wait and miss out on it. So the other thing is Hedgehogs. Okay, so the Chateau Diaries takes place at Chateau de Lalande in France, and they have a ton of hedgehogs. They're everywhere. They're kind of like, they're not quite as popular as squirrels here, but there are a lot of hedgehogs, and they're stinking cute and adorable, and they're always rescuing hedgehogs. So I thought this was super fun, super cute. Has a mushroom that I love, and it comes and you get a punch too. So this is going to be fun to play with. Can't wait. Okay, so I'm down to, okay, here's another Sale-A-Bration paper, and actually this one is comes in a set. I got one open. Okay, so this paper is quite beautiful. It's just kind of a pretty pastel. I love this green with just the white flowers. Super pretty. This one's, oh, love this too, the birds. And then it coordinates with this set, which you can get these 2 items for $100. So when you're purchasing your Sale-A-Bration items, you need to make sure that you know what's for 50 and what's for 100 so that you actually get what you want. But this one is a super sweet set. I don't know if that's a kookaburra or not. Sherry would have to tell me, or some of my Australian friends could tell me, but I kind of think it looks like one that we've had before. But I love this. All the colors are beautiful. All right, so we've got some unique things. Oh, this one goes, this Abstract Beauty goes with that Abstract Beauty with the Affirma. With this, coordinates with this. And these are different. These are 4x6 sheets of DSP. Their specialty, they have the metallic side and a matte side. But look how pretty they are, guys. They are really stunning. This would be a fun party invitation thing. And they're ready to go, 4x6. You could use these for scrapbooking. You could use them, I mean, just put them on your card front. And let's see, I'm guessing that they go on here. Yeah, you might want to cut them down just a little bit, but so you can see the backgrounds. But how pretty is that? And then coordinate that with a... See, I think there was a navy one in here. Yeah. How pretty would that be? So, really, really pretty sweets. Okay, so that's that paper. And then this next one, Shelly and Sarah actually demoed with this, and it was really neat. It's called New Horizons, and I didn't get any of the other things that go with it, but I just wanted to have the paper because it is just a whole pack of 6x6, and it's pretty much watercolor, almost sceneries. Like, look at that. How stunning is that? And then the back side is also beautiful. It almost looks like it just went through. How pretty is it? I know I say that a lot, but I can't help it. These are just really pretty papers. It looks like it has a horizon, so you can make them, you know, wintry or spring or at the lake or at the ocean, the low country. These are just really pretty. So I think I'm going to put that one on top because that one just makes me, you could frame that, put a pretty saying on it and just frame it. That'd be lovely. And again, that one is New Horizons. Okay. Then we have some specialty paper. Okay, and for some reason, I purchased 2 vellum layering designs. I don't know why I did that, but this is all vellum, so you'll see a class coming with this stuff because I have a couple. And I also have a couple of these, which this was a pre-order. This was something else that we received on stage when we got the B set. But this paper is really pretty. This is yummy, yummy. This all has like a fabric texture too. You can't see it, but I don't know if you can see it if I hold it up. You can kind of see it. It's just got a little bit of a, like a linen, almost like a linen filter on top of it. So that is gorgeous. That one is called Heart and Home. Stunning. And then this one is another pretty specialty paper, and it is called Mother of Pearl. We were kind of trying to figure out what that could be when we were talking about it on Tuesday or Wednesday. And it's like a it's very iridescent. It's got but it's smooth. There's no glitter, there's no texture. It's very glossy and smooth, but it does have a little bit of iridescent shimmer. Boy, I could look at that all day. Stunning. Okay, I'll save this one for last because that's just so pretty. I'm going to take a little bit of this vellum out. And it's just your lovely vellum. And that looks like white print. So maybe it's white printed and black printed. Yep, there's like a newsprint. Let's see what this one is. Oh, a map. Not sure what it's a map of, but it's very pretty. Then we have white newsprint, which actually would look really pretty on, I don't have any black cardstock laying here, but you can kind of see it with the black underneath. We have another map. And this is really pretty. It's just a, oh, you can't really see it. It's just kind of a patterned script. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's see. And let's see. Oh, sorry. I was looking at text on my computer because sometimes things happen and you don't know it. And Sherry and Susan were texting, so. Look at this! This is so pretty. Now, in the catalog, this comes off very baby blue. I think it's more, it's blue, but it's iridescent, so it kind of goes green. I think this table kind of makes it green. But this is definitely pink, baby. That is gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so we are through almost everything. The only thing I have left, let's see, I've shown, we have some new mats or some new mask for our embossing paste. We have, there's some new embellishments. Here are the iridescent rhinestones, which are also kind of iridescent, goes with the theme. We have some classic matte dots. These brushed brass butterflies are so pretty. And they're actually thicker than what you think. I didn't know if they would be wood, but they've got a little bit of texture, like a little bit of depth to them, and they actually feel metallic or like metal, but they're flat. So that's going to be good for sending things. And then we have these new shapes that are, they're like stones. This one is sea glass, I think. Faux sea glass shapes, yeah. So let's see here. Can't quite get open. How pretty is that? Love it. And then we've got some of these Heart and Home doilies, which will coordinate beautifully with this Heart and Home paper. Makes sense. Let's just pull this out a little bit and see what we got here. I love the doilies. I think they're really cool. And then you can do a lot of fun things with them. There's like a nice gray and a navy. So really, really pretty. Just kind of give you the feel of Grandma's house. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's just so much stuff. It's just so exciting. Okay. This is butterflies and flowers layering decorative mask. So these are things that you can put down, and then you can use paste. You can use the blending brushes and kind of put your ink on and blend colors on them. These are some really pretty things. You could also do some dry embossing with the end of the stylus. When you get a U-Pick tool, It comes with a stylus, so you could actually lay this down on a piece of paper and go around that, and it would dry emboss your paper. And then there's daisies and green leaves, and it looks like the tile. I think this must go with Heart and Home. Kind of has that feel. So quite lovely. And let's see, I think we're down to the ribbon. I didn't get a ton of ribbon either. Some of it is not here yet, and this is the this is a Evergreen Windowpane Czech ribbon, and it's really pretty. I love that graphic. It's kind of a fresh take on the Buffalo Czech, so kind of fresh for spring. And then this ruffled frayed ribbon, I guess is what it's called. Okay. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see how soft it is. It's very soft and kind of like a soft Afghan. That's how soft it is. So I think let's see how it ties. I think it's going to give you kind of a chunky look, but it would be really cool. Ooh, I like it. It is a little, I mean, it's chunky. It's a wide ribbon, but how pretty is that? Oh, I see some projects. And then this is another set that I didn't, if you guys remember the baseball paper pumpkin that was this summer. Where did I put it? Doggone it. I must have put it up. But there is a whole suite, and I didn't get it now because, you know, you can only get so much, and I got a lot. But these, I always like to have the ribbon. So it's these colors, and it's a baseball themed paper, and it is really, really pretty. It's very, it's just all baseball, and it's just super cute. And I can see a lot of baseball cards being made for grandsons, sons, dads, grandpas, everybody who loves baseball. It'll be a good one. So that pretty much sums up this ginormous order that I just got in. It's a pre-order, actually. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are inspired by some of the things you see. Oh, there was one other thing I was going to show you. I went to TJ Maxx this week, and I know you're shocked, but look at what I found. At the store. They had dish towels that are rainbows, and they're super cute, and they're almost identical to the same, especially this one. Same colors as this paper. How cute is that? And you know, you can make those rainbows, you can stamp them any color, and the dies cut out the rainbow pieces, so you could just go to town on all different kinds of rainbows. I see a home decor project in that. So anyway, just to show you, I think hedgehogs are going to be a big thing too, because I've seen a lot of hedgehogs things popping up everywhere. But anyway, I hope you're excited about the upcoming catalog. If I have sent to people that were on my mailing list, not necessarily my email list, just on my mailing list, like if you've ordered it from me before, you should be getting a mini catalog. If you want a mini catalog, just let me know. If you don't have a demonstrator, I'd be happy to send you one, and it will come with the catalog and the Sale-A-Bration brochure. So, but you just need to leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know, and you can message me your address, and I would be happy to send that out to you. Also, if you have any thing you want to share, like if you're making stuff, share it on the Wonder Basement page. I'd love to see what you're making. It's so good for me, and it's good for others to see what other people are making. Anyway, I am super excited to share all this with you, and I hope to be back with some more fun stuff actually made with some of these beautiful things. And I will see you. Remember tomorrow's Facebook Live. Maybe I'll just postpone it, and I may do it later in the day. I just haven't decided yet, because I'll type you a note tomorrow. It'll be on the Wonder Basement. I'll put a post on there to let you guys know what's going on with that. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic first weekend in December. Can you believe it? We are on the home stretch, and Christmas will be here before we know it. So you guys have a fabulous, fabulous weekend, and God bless. See you later. Bye.